Good afternoon, good nerds. I just realized I haven't misplaced my teacup. Yeah, Pro Quality Let's Play. We are playing Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father anniversary, 20th anniversary edition. And we just got to day 3, and I believe we have some conversation with Grace to take care of. So let's just get on that. I can just sort out my desk while all this is going on. I have quite a lot of stuff right at the mouse pad, kind of interfering with its movement. So,
do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Caux means?
No. Sounds French, though.
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they are interrogating a suspect this morning, and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
I bet.
okay, nothing else. Okay, so what does the newspaper say today?
Times dated June 20th, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural events section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University. Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change your course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Okay. So apparently we need to keep this in mind.
Times dated June under the
Oh,
Gabriel.
Lighten up.
okay. Well, moving on then. Let's see, where are we? Are there. Let's call somebody. Phone listing? Oh yeah, there. So we have a couple of Kazunu here. With the top one. And dial.
Hello.
Is this the Casino resident?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Do you or does anyone in your family patronize the Dixieland drugstore?
I'm a busy man. What are you selling?
Nothing.
Goodbye.
Okay. That was clearly a guy, not an old woman. And here we have.
Hi, Casanau residents.
Hi. I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah?
A woman in the Dixieland drugstore dropped her purse today, and the name Casino was inside.
Dixieland drugstore? Never heard of it. Sorry.
Well, she was a bit young.
Hello, I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you. I'm a friend of the owner.
Okay, well that might actually be us. Be the Casanova we're looking for. So this seems to be a bit of a bit of a far-fetched thing, or certainly not obvious to me anyway, but hey, I've never been that good at point-and-click adventure games. We are supposed to call these guys. I guess so we can identify Castro the dog.
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Do you have Madame Casino as a client?
Madam Cavanaugh? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? He's so sweet. I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dovey.
Thanks.
Good pronunciation. So there we have the address. And I'll just cut that down. Oh, Jesus, the author. DMI. Okay, so we are done for now. And should just depart for the police station.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Okay, so that's where she's staying. But first, police business. So this is new. A walkthrough says to note these guys, but doesn't really make much sense to me at this point. So I'll just see myself in and walk straight up to your detective, or whatever his title is.
You! Give me back my badge! Now, Knight!
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow.
Yeah? You borrow it again, and you're history. Now, about today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. He's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square pushing coke. He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. Have you been present at the so-called voodoo rituals?
I don't know nothing. All right, I told you.
Come on now. You can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go.
Relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were in plain clothes.
Plain clothes? Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you into the witness protection program. But you gotta earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, Jesus, just let me out of here.
Oh, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
Oh, by now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Oh, if I can send a message. Yeah. Tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Just take him back to detaining, would you, Tony? I'll tell you, times like this, I kill for truth serum. Damn civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn, we can only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. You know, for the book, I mean. Hey, maybe you could punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, well, I actually turned off the microphone there for a second. I could just, yeah, spare you the tea drinking sounds. Right, well, we've done everything we should be doing here, so let's just leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Have a good one.
So, now we need to go to the park. And what to do here? Oh yeah, we gave that stuff to the artist the other day. Let's see if he has anything to show for us.
How's it going today?
What? Oh, it's only you. Man, I have been jumpy all day. That pattern of yours really freaked me out for some reason. There's just something creepy.
You finished it?
Yeah, and you're welcome to it. Here.
Wow. This is great.
Yeah, just don't, like, blow up the planet with it or something, okay?
I didn't mean to upset you.
Forget it. I'm probably just being stupid. Do your thing with it, and, good luck.
Okay.
The artist's reconstruction of the voodoo murders pattern looks accurate to Gabriel. Something about it seems vaguely familiar and creepy.
Right, but can we get a close-up?
The reconstructed beve was done for Gabriel by a technical artist.
That looks like a random exercise of geometry to me. Oh, whoa. We still need to go here. Hello there.
Madam Lorelei.
What can I do for you, handsome?
Oh, how are things?
How's business?
How's business? I have no time for such dull conversation, darling.
Oh, it's going that good, is it?
How about a reading?
The prices are listed on the sign.
They seem a little steep.
Well, I sometimes do my intimate friends for nothing, but I am a businesswoman.
I'm sure you are. That's a nice snake you have there.
Oh, I could say the same of you.
Well, I know where I got mine. Where'd you get yours?
That's personal.
Well, Gabriel, you've met your soulmate.
Nothing.
Well, then move aside, sweetie, but stay where I can look at you, okay?
Yeah. I am definitely detecting some meta commentary here. Oh, hello, what's happening now?
Come on, boys, hoopla!
The booth is a colorful melange. It announces the owner as Madame Lorelei and gives prices for palm reading, $20, crystal ball gazing, $15, and birth charts, $50.
Thanks, boys.
Madame Lorelei lounges at the booth, fondling her snake.
Can you get up and do that again, please? I seem to click at the wrong things.
A bronze statue of Andrew Jackson marks the center of Jackson Square.
Makes sense. Oh, hello, there we go again.
Come on, boys, hoopla!
Not a bad idea. Baby, I love the way you move.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips.
Yep, she wants me.
Thanks, boys.
Okay. Yeah. This game bears some 90s heritage. Let's just grab that veil, or whatever it is.
Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. The fortune teller's veil is studded with sequins. The sequins look a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
And something tells me someone watched Blade Runner at some point before making this game.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
A very fine movie, by the way, with an equally, or even better soundtrack, I should say. But that is something completely different. Let's see, we need to have this selected. And click you, then click that.
I think this veil belongs to you.
Oh, my veil! I'm always losing those things. You have no idea. Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome as well.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong, yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madame Lorelei winks again, knowingly.
She is a dangerous one, dark and beautiful. Oh, I see the road of your life forking, and very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
There are forces. Oh God, beware. Beware. everywhere.
What is it about me lately?
Okay, well, I do hope you paid attention to her voice there, because they did a thing with that. Right, let's horse around in the inventory.
The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Of course, snakes are not always uniformly colored. So is this supposed to mean that we can count on the snake not... well, count on the scales not coming from the same creature? I don't know. I'm not convinced at this point. But anyway. Let's leave. Oh. Is that even a way to fast travel? Jesus. That's rough. Let's see. Tulane University. Is that there? Up there? That one. Cemetery. Moonbeam Residence. Okay. Is it French Quarter? No. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Voodoo is the tribal religion of Africa, but the name Voodoo is actually a banner under which resides an entire body of distinct tribal belief systems. The word voodoo may sound familiar to you. What is known in the States as voodoo is actually an amalgamation of African religious systems, voodoo, and European religions, primarily Catholicism. All of the subcults of African voodoo have certain things in common. The most important is the worship of a pantheon of spirits, instead of the single deity that the Christian and Muslim systems have. Some of these spirits are elementals. Some relate to specific tasks or places. Some represent important tribal leaders who have died. This spirit worship is what makes voodoo so easily adaptable. With all these spirits, it's no problem to add a few more. Say, for example, the Virgin Mary. At the height of tribal Africa, warfare was constant. One tribe would conquer another, and the Loa, important in the conqueror's tribal system, would be adopted readily into the conquered tribe's Loa pantheon. In this way, many of the voodoo cults spread and mingled throughout tribal Africa, enriching the belief system and causing innumerable offshoots. The basis for the voodoo religion seems to be as old as man himself. It has much in common with many early pagan practices: animal totems, sympathetic magic, elemental spirits in the trees, the heavens, the bodies of the sick. Africa is believed by many to be the cradle of the human race. Some of the voodoo Loa may be as old as the Garden of Eden itself. We still can't explain some of the real power of these primal religions. And note, I said primal, not primitive. There are African Bokors who baffle our scientists with their supernatural powers. Now, let's discuss the elements of voodoo.
Fascinating guy.
In voodoo, the spirits are called the Loa. During a voodoo ceremony, celebrants are possessed by the Loa. This is called being ridden. The human worshipper is seen as a horse, and the Loa as the divine horseman. A person being ridden by a Loa takes on the characteristics of that spirit and becomes, in effect, merely a vessel for the more powerful entity. Some of the older original Africa Loa include Dambala, the great serpent god, Ezuli, the mistress of love, Papanibo, or Gede, the lord of death, Awe, the spirit of water, Legba, spirit of the crossroads, and the cruelest and most dangerous, Ogun Badagri, the lord of destruction.
I gotta get more sleep at night.
Tribe-specific Loa can have as much or more power as the more widely worshipped Loa. For instance, a particular tribe might revere highly the Loa of an ancestor who was a legendary hunter or politician. Voodoo temples are called houndfors. Their priests, Houngan or Bokors, their priestesses, Mama Loa. In a voodoo houndfor, There's a ritual circle marked by a center pole called a potometon. During ritual conclaves, initiates dance under the supervision of a Bokor and a Mama Loa, or head priestess. The use of totems, or animal masks and markings, was not uncommon in the original African ceremonies. Now, though, all but the oldest sects have abandoned this practice. Ritual objects used during the conclaves included the ritual gourd, or asan, the ritual knife, or kubasa,
That knife gives me the chills.
the ritual whip, or fouetcache, and the ritual coffin, or seke madule. These items are often optional, called for by the Mama Loa for specific magical rituals. The Mama Loa is the most powerful figure in any Voodoo sect. Voodoo is a truly matriarchal system. Even the Bokor knows his power is limited. The Mama Loa is the supreme woman. She goes out of her house at night, sees many things, and tries to get butterflies, and at night again she sees things, including fireflies.
What? Can't see. Can't. Too slow for me. It's not mine. Too small. Hide, Gabriel. Hide. No. Let me out. Help!
Young man, the lecture is over.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Huh. Well, that was creepy, getting interesting, I have to admit. Let's see, do I go on a bit, or should I call it an episode here? Yeah, I think we are due for a very long conversation here, so let's just keep all that for next episode. Stay tuned, everyone. This Let's Play is not going away anytime soon.